I think about it in three phases: near term, medium term, long term. In the near term, there are a broad array of problems that we typically think of as business optimization problems. This can be anything from workforce scheduling to manufacturing plant floor optimization, even protein folding. And these problems can be addressed today with D-Wave's annealing quantum computers. And so the companies that I mentioned a minute ago are all using us for business optimization. In the medium term, I think that quantum is going to make a significant impact on AI and machine learning. Specifically, quantum computers are very fast and very energy efficient. And what this means is that all this rhetoric around AI requiring nuclear power plants and massive energy generation stations is likely not going to be required to anywhere near that level once quantum computers are a part of the training process.
But when is that?
I think that we may be able to get there within a year or two.
Really?
This is medium term. We're not talking about long term. In fact, at D-Wave, we announced a few days ago a first step toward this by introducing an AI machine learning platform that developers can use to start investigating how to use quantum for large language model training. But we still have a ways to go on developing that technology and bringing a complete product to market. And then longer term, we're talking about almost unimaginable things like designer drugs, where we could develop a drug that would address just your specific set of ailments.
For people who are investing in stocks like yours and others, obviously you've seen crazy gains in the stock that are exponential. What do you think is still sort of the biggest misconception, or what kind of education do you have to do for investors and potential investors?
Well, there are quite a few different quantum computing companies that are pursuing different approaches to developing their systems. And so I think you really need to take a look at which of these companies are talking about delivering products 5 or 10 years from now, and which of them are delivering products in the near term. I'm very proud of the fact that we are delivering products today that are creating value. And so I think that that's a really good place to start. But there is huge long-term opportunity as well.
And I should mention the opportunity today. You guys have been growing a lot, but you're still relatively small in terms of the revenue that you bring through the door. And so how quickly do you expect that to ramp up? At some point, is there sort of a tipping point?
Yeah. So there are two components to our business model. One is a service-based component, what we call quantum compute as a service. And for commercial companies that